Hi, I'm Mariana Cadore, and this is my new channel where we talk about the confusion that a diagnosis brings, an inner crisis, or pain that come out of nowhere. I'm a Brazilian rowing champion, but I've been through 4 illnesses, 3 considered incurable by the Western medicine. The last one I had was in 2024. And now, 2025, I am a gold medalist in the World Championship for my category in rowing. I healed all these 4 illnesses. And perhaps I have something to share here with you that will be pure gold. If you have watched the past video, come with me and keep going. If you haven't watched it, look in the description and in the cards and you get back to the first video so we can come along this journey together. In the past video, we've been talking about this journey together, the silent war. In this series of video, we're gonna talk about this monster that been with us for a long, long time. We don't talk about, there is nothing that we share with our friends in a social conversation. We just don't share about this monster. This monster is a kept secret inside of us. It's something that most of the time we don't even tell ourselves that we have them. It's a threat that lives inside of us. We feel we're gonna die if we face this monster. And we push this to the unconscious. We push so hard that we think we almost cannot feel. But sometimes, like in an inner crisis, in a diagnosis, this monster pops out of nowhere. It's the silent war. It's about this series of the silent war. And I'm here to talk with you. Here is just me and you talking about this monster. It's an intimate conversation and should be really joyful, and something might be uncomfortable. But we are here like 9 years old chatting about. I want you 9 years old. I'm gonna talk in a very simple way, and you're gonna laugh as well at certain points, and we are dealing with all of this. We are moving you forward in your healing journey. And what we're gonna talk today is about sustaining our choices. Past session, you learn how to have a choice, to lead your path. Now is sustaining. But most of the time, we think we cannot sustain our choices. We think, I usually choose to be calm in certain situations, but I explode. And I fail so many times that right now I don't even believe I can think I can be calm. I'm just not calm. I explode. That's my star sign. That's whatever you can justify. You just think you cannot, and that's the destiny. That's who I am. No, I'm here to say to you, there is other choice and you can sustain the choice. Let me show you in a real example. So you are at the car, you decide to listen to that music, and you start to enjoy your time or that podcast, and you are enjoying, and then the end of the music and all the monster pop up and building the horrible scenario. Oh, I'm losing the flight, and then I'm gonna lose my job. My boss will be so upset with me, and scenarios start to pop up. Boom, 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 boom. Roller coaster going down the hill. And then as you are going down the hill, you start to feel, I'm not feeling really well. I'm feeling like number 2. This is diarrhea. Ooh. And then you start to like, ooh, what can I do at the traffic jam? Can I sustain this? And I'm like, I have to. You turn out to the cab driver and you say like, can you turn on the aircon? With the face a little bit like this. really concentrate. Can you turn off the aircon? And you think, should I open the window? Should I close the window? Should I turn on the... I need to breathe. I need to calm down. It's gonna have a toilet paper when I get there, and you start to just think like, I need to calm down. I need to, I need to calm down, and then you start to calm down, as you know very well how to calm down your system in this kind of situation. You breathing breath out. Seconds feel like minutes. Minutes feels like hour, and you start. I just need to get to the airport. When I get to the airport, I walk to the toilet. When I go to, I don't even care if there is anybody in the toilet. I don't even care. At this point, you don't even care. You forgot about your flight. You forgot you were stuck in the traffic jam. You forgot all of these things. It's something visceral and you're calling your attention. You are the present moment. You cannot run away. There is no other monster popping up because right now you have a surviving problem coming. Is an issue trying to call your attention. And hopefully it's not coming out and calling the attention of everybody else through some noises. So you are there. Breathing. At this point, you don't care. If you breathe noisy, you don't care about anything. If you breathe and somebody here, you don't care. Politeness is gone at this moment. You breathe in, you breathe out. And you start to calm yourself down. For a second, you forgot about everything. You just calm. And you start to calm yourself down. And then you start to come back. The situation come back. And you, again, you start to deal with the situation. The only thing you can think is like, coming out of this cab, I need to get my bag. One step after the other, I go to the toilet. I look to the sign, toilet. I go there and I do my deal, and everything is gonna be fine. And then you get to the airport. Breathing, you are completely present, breathing and trying to distract yourself most of the time. You're breathing, trying to distract yourself. You go to the toilet and relieved, and you're like, oh, I need to go to the gate. And you go to the gate, but now you are relieved. Nothing else has happened. You are relieved. And you go to the gate, and someone is really messy in front of you and is stucking a little bit to the security, but you don't even care. You are so relaxed. You're like, oh, everything was right. And then you get to the gate and you even receive a message, the meeting is postponed. And you're like, it's all good, I'm here, I'm gonna get my flight. At this point, you didn't even care anymore that you was stuck in the traffic jam, that you got just in the minute for the flight. Something pop up that completely changed your focus. And right now you completely relieve it. But again, you've been through a lot of pain in your body. You've been through such a survival desperation, all trying to cope with the monster that was coming up. Do you think it's necessary to shut down the monster like this with a visceral problem, with something that it was really difficult to deal as well? It was visceral, it was survival. It was really difficult and shameful. It brings such a feeling of shame, of being inadequate, of being in the wrong time, in the wrong place, and not being able to really deal with yourself, to embrace yourself. That was such a difficult situation. And let's be honest, sometimes we fail even though we hold a lot the monster, once or twice we fail to hold. The situation is unforgettable because we feel shameful. We feel like I want to forget this time of my life. Not always we succeed in this visceral situation. Is that another way to hold the focus? Yes, there is. This time you hold the focus with a visceral feeling. But is that another way? Yes, there is. But I need to show you why you can hold and why there's other option that is best to you to deal with. And that will be in the next video. So if you are liking this series and if it's helping you, please send the heart that helps to spread the message and follow us so you won't miss any other video. I'm Mariana Cadore and I'm here to joyfully cross this path with you.